The race for Minnesota's 3rd congressional district features Democrat Kelly Morrison and Republican Tad Jude. That's where they're facing off.
Morrison, the former state senator, resigned in June to focus on her campaign for Congress. Brittany Ehrman sat down with Kelly Morrison to learn more.
We have a lot of excitement and energy on this campaign.
It's the final week of door knocking.
Count on your support this year. Okay.
And cold calling for Kelly Morrison.
That's in Senate District 45, so you'll be knocking doors for Kelly Morrison.
Yeah.
Volunteers are hoping their efforts land Morrison Minnesota's 3rd congressional district seat.
The stakes are high. I think we're at a watershed moment in the history of the United States.
Morrison is no stranger to government and policy. In 2018, she was elected to the Minnesota House and then the Senate, flipping those seats from Republican to Democrat. Now she's facing off against Republican Tad Jude.
I think there are important distinctions between my opponent and me. I helped lead the effort to protect reproductive rights here in Minnesota, and he authored legislation to criminalize women who sought abortion care.
Her 20-year OBGYN career shaped her platform. She's passionate about women's rights and lowering the cost of health care, among other things.
To bring down the cost of prescription drugs. The affordability challenge is really important. So figuring out how folks can afford housing and child care.
Do you plan to be as moderate as Dean Phillips?
I think that Dean Phillips and I have a lot in common in terms of the way that we approach leadership and legislation. But certainly my plan is to represent everyone in the district.
In Wayzata, Brittany Ehrman, 5 Eyewitness News.
Running against Morrison on the Republican ticket is Tad Jude.
Jude served as a state representative, state senator, county commissioner, and district court judge. He was also in the Army Reserves.
Renee Cooper talked with him today at his home in Maple Grove.
I've always been an advocate for people who work with their hands, people who are working men and women.
Tad Jude sums up 50 years in public service, starting out as the youngest lawmaker elected to the State House in 1972 at 20 years old. At the time, Jude considered himself a Democrat.
So I was born and raised a Democrat, and we actually lived 8 miles from where Hubert Humphrey lived.
Former Republican State Rep Ron Seeloff,
I'm going to call him Tad. I should call you Senator Jude, because that's how I remember you.
endorsing Jude now, in large part because of their decades of work together.
Tad was, I would say, conservative to independent within the DFL party.
2024 marks Jude's 3rd run for Congress. He lost as a Democrat in 1992 and again as a Republican in 1994.
Why are you taking a run again now? I mean, 30 years later?
I'm persistent.
Jude and opponent Kelly Morrison both tout moderation, but are split on abortion.
I see that as a state issue. It's not on my agenda in Washington. What would be on my agenda would be making life affordable in Minnesota.
Still, Jude argues he has the edge on bipartisanship.
If somebody who's going to be a leader, somebody who's going to have some courage, they need to at times challenge their own party. And that's what I'm willing to do.
In Maple Grove, Renee Cooper, 5 Eyewitness News.